Good Monday morning. Not much to talk about today, unfortunately. I really don't have a lot. Did all the hot lapping yesterday. He's just getting up now. We're getting around the post and stuff. I haven't even looked. Um, we're gonna take a t-shirt on. So there you go. That's taken care of. Still getting stuff transferred to the new computer. It's a slow process, especially all the Simbin stuff since that's all on Steam. Um, don't really know how long that's going to take. When I looked at just downloading it from Steam, the Race 07, since I have so much, said it was going to take almost 2 days to do. So I decided to go and take all that stuff off my computer, copy to that flash drive I was using for R Factor and R2K. I did that yesterday, and at one point it said more than a day. And the last time I looked this morning, it said it had like 8 hours left to go. It was well over 70% done, so it shouldn't be much more than that. It's just a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. I have almost every track for GTL, not GPL. I'm not moving GPL. I have almost every car for that GTL too, even though it's all messed up. Half of them don't work because I got to do that other service, and I don't even know how to get that to work on Windows 10, so I'll probably wind up deleting half of them. So it doesn't matter anyway. I don't really run that much and past the base mods, and I got my Mazdas that I love, my 70s Chevy Mazdas that I love, so Mazdas. Tired, can't even think straight how to pronounce anything. So, that's how that goes. We're going to be looking for a new place to live here too soon, so there might be in June. We're trying to get out of here in June. Just things aren't working out with our landlord and us here. So maybe the first part of June, there may be a couple of days where the blog might not come up, or it might be late, or it might not get one that day, or whatever. And that's the reason why. I'm going to mention that now, and I may mention that a few more times during the time until then. We're going to try to get out of here, move into town, because we live 11 and a half miles, I said, from the edge of town, and move into town, and make things a little bit easier, a little bit more convenient for everyone. Her family lives there, so make everything nice and easy, and my work's there, and less driving, and all that good fun stuff. So, other than that, there's really not much else going on. Kind of missed not watching a race yesterday. I didn't even look to see if there was an F1 or an IndyCar race on. I don't think there was because it was Mother's Day. Kind of sucked not having any kind of racing to watch yesterday. I did mess around with R Factor quite a bit. Did a lot of hot lapping on my own. Just haven't had a chance to upload the videos at all. Messing around with fraps, even recording them at their, they had preset 60. It still recorded it at 30, so I put it at 160 frames per second, and it records at like 80 something frames per second, which is a lot better than 40 some odd frames per second. I may knock it up to 200 because that's where a lot of my tracks are going as close to 200 frames per second, and figuring out how to get as clear as a replay as possible. Full screen, of course, full size. So we'll see what happens when I upload them, if I get a chance to upload them, see how good they look. I actually ran a warm-up lap in an R2K at the Nuremberg Ring, and in a GTP car. That was kind of fun. I did that under 10 minutes. I wasn't going to run another full lap. I just wanted to see about it. And I even messed up twice and still was under 10, just over 10 minutes. I mean, just over 10 minutes. So that can't be a full. They must have shortened some of it because it didn't seem like it was that fast of a warm-up lap. Just, you start right after the start-finish line. So, excuse me. And I did a few other things, messing around with just different settings, making sure everything's on full, even with solar effects on. In NR2K, I still get over, even on the most heavily graphic tracks like John Norton's Winter Track is one of the heavily graphic tracks I have. And even with every box checked, and Bill's calling, so he's getting rejected right now. I'll call him back when I'm done here. Because I'm on my phone right now because my wife's borrowing my tablet. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Winter Track is the most heavily graphic track that one of the most for NR2K that I have, and with everything checked on and on full and on maximum everything, even with the solar effects on, I was still getting well over 60 frames a second, close to 85 actually. So yeah, killer computer. I'm so flabbergasted how generous people can be. Especially to me, because that just never happens at all like that, and I can never express my gratitude. I almost say this every day since it came. I just can never express my gratitude enough. It's just unbelievable the generosity of some people. I can't say it. Can't say it. Anyway, that's about all I have today. Yesterday, Bill said he was gypped because he said it was 7:26. Well, today, it's going to be a little shorter because you interrupted my train of thought. So, smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.